hidden risk, Bacillus cereus. Imagine this. You've just finished a delicious plate of pasta, but can't quite finish it all. You set it aside, thinking you'll enjoy it later. Sounds innocent, right? Well, lurking in that leftover pasta could be a sneaky bacterium called Bacillus cereus. This microorganism thrives on starchy foods like pasta and rice. When cooked pasta is left at room temperature for too long, Bacillus cereus multiplies rapidly, producing toxins that don't get destroyed even during reheating. Consuming these toxins can lead to food poisoning with symptoms like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and stomach cramps. Bacillus cereus poisoning is more common than you think, and it's often misdiagnosed as a simple stomach bug. However, the effects can range from mild discomfort to severe illness, depending on how much contaminated food you've eaten and your body's ability to fight off the toxins. Why pasta is a perfect breeding ground? You might wonder, why pasta? The answer lies in its high carbohydrate content and moist texture, which create an ideal environment for bacteria to grow. Improper storage, such as leaving cooked pasta out for hours before refrigerating it, increases the risk of contamination. Pasta's porous surface absorbs moisture, providing the perfect playground for Bacillus cereus to thrive. Even worse, the bacteria can't always be detected by smell or taste, so your leftovers might seem perfectly fine while hiding a dangerous secret. It's not just pasta, though. Other starchy foods, like rice and potatoes, are also at risk. But because pasta is so commonly made in large quantities and saved for later, it's one of the most frequent offenders when it comes to this type of food poisoning. The fried rice syndrome connection. Bacillus cereus isn't just limited to pasta. It's also responsible for a condition often called fried rice syndrome, where improperly stored rice leads to foodborne illness. The same principles apply to pasta, making it essential to handle all starchy leftovers with care. In fact, the term fried rice syndrome originates from cases of food poisoning in restaurants where large batches of rice were cooked and left out for hours before being stir-fried. The heat from stir-frying wasn't enough to destroy the toxins, leading to outbreaks of illness. The lesson? Pasta and rice may be delicious, but they demand respect when it comes to storage and reheating. How to safely store and reheat leftover pasta. Thankfully, avoiding the risks of leftover pasta is simple with proper storage and reheating techniques. Refrigerate promptly. As soon as your pasta cools down to room temperature, transfer it to an airtight container and place it in the fridge. Don't leave it out for more than 2 hours. If it's a hot day or your kitchen is particularly warm, aim to refrigerate it even sooner. Reheat thoroughly. When you're ready to eat, ensure the pasta is heated to at least 165 F74C. This temperature kills most bacteria, though it won't eliminate toxins already present. Use a food thermometer if you're unsure. It's a small investment for big peace of mind. Avoid reheating multiple times. Each reheating cycle increases the risk of bacterial growth. Only reheat the portion you plan to eat. Consume within a safe time frame. Eat your refrigerated pasta within 3 to 5 days. If in doubt, throw it out. No meal is worth risking your health. Can cold pasta be safer? Interestingly, Cold pasta can sometimes be less risky than reheated pasta, provided it was stored correctly. When eaten cold, you're avoiding the reheating process that can't destroy toxins. Plus, cold pasta contains resistant starch, which is good for your gut health and digestion. Resistant starch acts like fiber, feeding your gut bacteria and improving your overall digestive health. Just be cautious and make sure the pasta hasn't been left out at room temperature for extended periods. Pair cold pasta with a fresh salad or lean protein for a quick, healthy meal that's both safe and satisfying. Real-life case studies. Stories of food poisoning from leftover pasta are more common than you might think. One famous case involved a student who ate 5-day-old pasta that had been left out at room temperature. Within hours, they experienced severe symptoms and tragically passed away. While this is an extreme case, it highlights the importance of handling leftovers with care. Another case saw a family fall ill after consuming a large pot of spaghetti that had been left out overnight. While they all recovered, the experience was a harsh reminder of how quickly bacteria can turn a favorite dish into a health hazard. These cautionary tales aren't meant to scare you, but to emphasize the importance of proper food handling.